maybe someone from your past has an eye on you in some capacity, and they want to make a move, and they've been waiting patiently for the right move, the right time. But it looks like someone from your childhood, someone that maybe knew you maybe in a naive time of your life or an innocent time of your life. This doesn't necessarily indicate a positive reason or a positive reunion of some kind. It could be whatever you need it to be, obviously, but this is just indicating somebody maybe you have put behind you from long ago, and they're watching you. Why? They're struggling. What are they struggling with while watching you? I feel like they're struggling with how you were able to turn things upside down for yourself, how you were able to flip the script and become independent and create your own abundance from your independence. Like how is that, you know? How? That's probably what they want to know. Yeah, I don't think they have any idea. I feel like they're seeing like all these things. They made it out of nothing. They went from having no cups to cups, like all over the place, opportunities all over the place. How did they do it? Yeah, and I feel like they're not seeing the reason, or I'm sorry, the way that you went about it, in the correct way. They're not like seeing it authentically, because I think they're seeing it through a lens of, yeah, kind of like misery and a little bit of selfishness and a little bit of like, well, they have that, why can't I have that? Like, she always gets what she wants. Like, just using it as an example. They always get what they want. Like, what do you mean? Like, they get it so easy. It's always so easy for them. Like, yeah, being kind of bitchy, like being really hasty and thinking like jumping the gun when it comes to you and your path and what you've had to endure to get to where you are, and just kind of brushing that off and being like, no, pure luck. They're just lucky. They just, I don't understand why they're so lucky. Like, they don't have to do anything and all their wishes come true, and all of their wishes come true, and I have to see this in such a negative light because they have something I want, and instead of focusing on myself and getting it for myself, I have to decide that I deserve to watch from a distance. Like, you could join in on the party, and not just mine or anybody's, but make your own. Like, yeah. Like, I don't know. Yeah, I don't really see this as somebody who actually really appreciates you, like, in a sense, all attention is good attention, in a sense of, even if you have haters in your life or adversities, like, they help you in some ways, right? If you can open your mind to see it like that. But in this regard, in like, oh, is it worth a second try with this person? Is it worth a second, like, no, I think they're in the past for a reason. I think you put them behind you for a reason and let them watch. I think that's okay. I think there's nothing wrong with that. I think you're just doing what you're supposed to be doing, and that's going to inherently trigger some people who are maybe not doing what they're supposed to be doing. I feel like why you get what you need, why you get what you want, and it's because you go within and you're real with yourself and your emotions, and don't follow their suit and sell yourself short, because you've earned where you're at today. You've earned the mindset that you hold today. So yeah, I don't think this person has good intentions if they do come forward. If they do come forward and they do try to communicate, or they do try to get in your good graces or check in, or for whatever intention, whatever reason, or however this comes up. I don't exactly imagine that this will be any different than you recognize. I don't think this person has grown too much from when you left them behind. Yeah, they're being quite a little bit stubborn. So you can do whatever you want. That is your life, you know, free will. But sometimes it's best to leave the stubborn ones to their stubborn, you know, selves, and, you know, let them kind of deal with that, you know. I mean, it's not our job, it's not our responsibility as any position, any relationship. It's not our responsibility or anybody's responsibility to rekindle, to fix, to reunite. Like, that does not have to happen. Yeah, it's best sometimes to let things go. You know, if this resonates, then it'll make sense, and you'll already have probably come to this conclusion, and you've already known this. It's not going to be like, oh really, I should leave them behind, like, I don't know, I'm kind of thinking about. No, I feel like you'll know that it's very obvious here that this person might have done things in the dark before, but you know that the things you're aware of what they've done in the dark, and maybe they're aware, you know, or maybe they don't. But the point is as clear to you as it is for me to read these cards. And like I said, free will's a thing, but it doesn't look like they've really moved. And you're on your way. You're moving up in this world. Yeah, you're moving on and onward and upward. And this person, you know, probably wouldn't be a good asset to take with you. It'd probably be better to just kind of refuse that offer and just, you know, release that. Oh, wow. I have to get out of my car to go get that. Onto the pavement fell the moon in reverse, which is releasing fear, right? Which is seeing things clearly. Unveiling secrets. I think you see the situation very clearly, and I don't think you really need much advice in this regard. You know who you're dealing with. You know the type of person they are. I mean, let that speak for itself. Yeah, be cautious. Be cautious. They may try to start up something in the sense of like, you know, we're not finished, you know, like, you're not finished with me. That's up to you, but in my opinion, I am. Yeah, they're gonna come out of the woodwork for this. They're gonna come out of the woodwork, and they're gonna make themselves known in some capacity, and you're gonna have to make that choice probably in real time, and either put them back in their place or allow them in. And of course that's up to you, but I don't really see any positive reason to take them in. Oh wow, that went in my seat. Yeah. Wow, this is totally fell into my seat. Yeah. They're gonna keep running you through the same ringer. You're gonna know the difference between who's meant for you and who's not meant for you in your community moving forward, because people are gonna start showing who they really are, and you're gonna have a real example of, you know, and you'll be able to see in real time what you want and what you don't want. You'll know right away. You'll know right away. You won't, this won't be like a, is there anything we can, no, I feel like you already have the energy of being done with this person. You don't vibe anymore. You're not on the same frequency anymore. They're gonna try to make moves to put themselves back in your life in some capacity. Like I said at the very beginning, we're right back around. It's a waste of time. You heard her here first. Would be a waste of time. Any advice before we go? Yeah. You are the art. You are the fertile grounds. You are the thing to be desired, the thing to be earned, the thing to be. So don't allow somebody who has not done the work to take something from you that you have done nothing but purely build off of good intentions. Have a peaceful day.